So, so let's really break this down from tonight's of AEW Dynamite. So, I got so so we have 1 week. So yeah, 1 week before this coming Sunday at AEW Forbidden Door. So so to get one on my YouTube descriptions below, and to get notification below on my screen box right here on my screen. So to get the one first wrestling news channel. So if you want to check out on my second page, I haven't loaded just yet. I'm still working on it on my second channel. So I'm trying to work on that. So 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 let's get break down imaging down right here live from AEW Dynamite. Here's all results and a full recap from tonight's. So ultimately, first off, we have AEW Dynamite. Ultimately, all live. Agent of Dynamite, the open with a shot of the death bottles at backstage, has Shawn Moxley. Agent gave them a pep talk. Agent with Osprey. Agent was hesitant to assign to the group. At the first, it was a funny moment when he fell down and he shared a laugh with Daniel Garcia. So here's the next match for tonight. So give me 1 second here, guys. Give me a second. So we have Seth Rollins against Mexico and Bondio Part 1. Bobby King, Bondio, and Mexico team up to taking on against Shawn Moxley, Cardio Category, and Red Huda. Adding in the opening bout, adding of Bondio, yet a used kick after the actions. Adding with a basic lockup that lead to a squashes of a holes in Connell's the always champion. He wasn't a former pole champion. He had a very nice things, and it was before Red Huda tagging out to Moxley, and they kept it, tossing it out of force. And but want to serve from Moxley after he turned it into a ball, after he covered to Bondio, after so he and the Jeff Bottles could team up on him, adding even to Mia's field. He got in onto the fun a while. Anderson, the referee, was distracted. Anya has Bandio was able to attack it in Mexico. Anya who it took set a fight to Coyo. Anya was before and playing caught and hit with a back wrinkle. Anya went Roy King attacking in and he went right after Coyo category and they traded big right hands into Red Hooda and Samasi came in and to gave Coyo at the end of St. Roy King ended up grabbing Samasi and Coyo and somehow after he subbing up into the top for a double arm drag and that had set the crowd on his feet into this commercial break. So here's the part 2. Hold on guys. So by that, after we returned from the break to see the dead bottles teaming up on Mondale and their Colonel, but Anderson Mosley was able to keep him down for the pin. Mondale and it makes it a hot tag to Mexico. As a masked man, he started taking on Weather Huda and choreography for the other quick. He will have won where Moxley hasn't saved choreography from a pan. So, after Boeing King attacking in, and he took all the high files and it with some of his trademark hard-hitting offensive wall of Seville had set the referee distracted. Moxley hit Bandio and it with his title belt to get a dirty victory in the winner on this match. The Death Waddles. Acting team Mark Briscoe was backstage for in this interview with Renee Paquette. So, let me see a second. Iron Up team Mark Briscoe is locked in a ready for a war, and this coming Sunday at Forbidden Door, the stags are hanging inside the staircase. So, let me see. Okay, continue. After of Mansfield against Harley Karen, Paul 1. Agent of Mansfield stayed at under the ringside after the Death Wiles Frederick so she could take it on Harley Cameron in the next match. Harley Cameron was winning this skill, spotted by Civil Gale. Agent of Miss Seville attacked her as she was getting into the ring to grind the open hand right away, and Harley tried to fight back, but Miss Seville easily took her down. Harley Cameron managed to get her into a singles leg crab, but it didn't last long. Harley hit a dropkick through the ropes and followed by a crossbody from the steel steps into a commensurate plate. So here's a part 2. After we return from the break to see Mansfield was still demanding the absence. Ajax took Harley Cameron down with a series of quick takedowns. Harley Cameron started to build up a head of steam as she unloaded on Seville into the corner. She put Mansfield back into the one-leg crab, but Seville turned it into a slipper hole, and Harley Cameron rolled back into a pen and got but many were caught in upset victory. And the winner on this match, Harley Cameron. So, Agent was okay. So, I just after the match, so analysis told to a fair happening the Owen Hall tournament. So here's the next match. So have where Osprey goes 1-on-1 against EFP Part 1. Agent E Part Ismo made his way over from the starting in Japan to take on Will Osprey ahead of this year's Forbidden Door pay-per-view, and they started with a basic exchange of West Rocks, and these two have fought many times after over 30 years, and you could see how I didn't really they knew each other by how they fought. Agent will Osprey hit to the first strike. Agent will stiff says sharp. EFP took him down with a heavy cane. Agent but with Osprey to pop right back up. It knocked him out of the ring with a drop kick. EFP took him down with a missile from the top rope to the floor, has the sword cut to the break, and this uncommensurate break. After we return to see EAP in control, but with Osprey, Elliott was beginning to make his comeback with a stopping kick to the head. EAP concept the Stone Dog many meals and hit a sternal of his own. And this Buddy Go started taking shots from EAP, and he was asking for more. When he finally strode back, he just leveled his opponent with one hand forearms. After both men hit either over with some of their best shots and kept going, and they had a great fast pace, squashes of counters that ended with Osprey hitting a spinner's fly. After for a near fall, after of Osprey picked up the win with a hanging blade to end a faster match. After he saw AEW some and some respect with a force bump before leaving the ring. So, and a winner on this match, Will Osprey. After half where Osprey instead was celebrating with the friends at on the ringside. Sports Jacob and Personata came out for Sports Jacob match against Daniel Garcia. So Sports Jacob goes 1-on-1 against Dan Garcia, Part 1. After of Danny Garcia made his way from the outside to the area, into the ring for his entrance. He looked like he meant business as he got right in the Sports Jacob's face. He went for a single leg takedown, but Sports Jacob out-wrestled him and applied a hip lock, and then Garcia got right back to his feet and kept talking trash. It was only made Sports Jacob angle. After he took David Garcia and beat on him before, he was burying him into the corner with authority but once. After he was fully in control, he started pushing David but soaking him against the metal rope. After has David Garcia pulled Sports Jacob yank off the apron and trap one of his legs into the apron so he could hit a dragon screw leg whip. He hit a couple of running kicks. It was before it was Jacob to level him with his own kick just to the head and just recommendably his part 2. After we return to see David Garcia involved in Sports Jacob's stomp onto the apron, he went back to Sports Jacob's leg with old Dragon School but when he went with Power Devil, the supposed to come into a dead Friday rival, the sports sticker talk a lot of trash as Garcia struggled to get back to his feet, and he made sure he knew so that Jeff Wallace couldn't help him now. Anya has Danny Garcia tried to take him down with a couple of clotheslines, but Schwarzenegger didn't pause, so he hit a drop kick to Sumi. He had possible intact instead. After when Schwarzenegger went for the house call, after his leg gave out, Garcia had a status class, but only got a 2 count. Schwarzenegger involved the Dragon Tamil and lined up to hit the house call as gruffly. Somehow, Damien Garcia came out at 2. A small second inside to moves where Osprey's moves and defenders him off with a hammer blade was at the win. And the winner on this match was Declan. So, Swartz Declan started attacking Garcia. I just said the match itself was all but where Osprey was to save and started body with him. Anya has pressed the trap will allow Schwarzenegger to hit the house call and into a Garcia save with Osprey from taking the flank breaker, but Garcia ended up taking it instead, and with Osprey saves was taken away with a seal. So, speaking of Saddam Caddis family, so let me see. Give me a second. Aaron D's locked in the focus ready for the war. Aaron D's badass look like Don Caddis, says Harry Van Matthew Pink. Cousin said, I didn't trust that the police MCF described his doing more heavy lifting, and then so the whole squad during a staircase. So for real, this is a surviving Caddis thousands more claims. At for Raymond Joel and Team DCMF Team Addie is that his soul is going to be sold in Albany. How much longer until Kevin Knight and Andrade go off on him? So I like the song of Caddis and MCF, so I was enjoying the assessment. So I think I just saw a look of the whole family when they see look at Carl Russell. So I think um, let's go to the next match. So we have Single Zach Perry goes one-on-one against Zach Sapri Sunu. Part 1. MCF is a Don Caddis family had a bad chase last minute. As it was before, Single Zach Perry made his way to the ring to take on Zach Sapri Sunu CSA. I had some old members of Team DK with him for support, and Zach Sapri Sunu took Single Zach Perry down and slugged off his healthy grabbing skills by rolling around with him a bit. Perry looked like he was caught a little off guard, so he took in this moment to the rest, and it was before engaging again. IUCS say it took the tour again with a few submission hold, so Single Zach Perry restored to the buying center rope to further a break, and Zach tied a couple of quick pain. He was a pain in combinations, but he couldn't keep Sapri down with a 3 count. Either when they took the fight out of the ring, and Perry with him into the ring post to take a throw. After we return to see Zach Sapri Sunu walking on Zach Perry, he ended up I think after his arm, and he ended up knocking Perry in his own barn at the ringside, but he took the ref towards him to take and he forced him to make a break so they could get some masks back into the ring. And Single Zach Perry started making a comeback and hit its sliced bread, and no one onto the apron, followed by a big missile from the middle rope to the floor. After when they got back into the ring, CSA applied a manifold straps that he turned into a tangle soak, and Single Zach Perry wanted to take a break to the hole, but he was making and slamming him for a 2 count, and Perry was able to get him locked in the assassin trap, but CSA was able to come out of it. The Zach hit a clothesline followed by a double underhook, the power bomb, but he still couldn't get to the land. Saxophone Suno tied Perry up a submission hold that Tony forced him to tap out. So, and the winner on this match, Saxophone Suno. So, TMDK didn't need to leave the ring. It was because their match against the Young Bucks was up next. Anya upset the Young Bucks against TMDK. Anya Nick and Matt Saxon took on Bad Dude, T.I.T.O. and Nicholas. After the match, Lily turned into Mayhem has an all-four man that's starting fighting again. At this time, I just said a Young Bucks to set them out of the ring and hit a double dive over the top rope to take them down again, and they had a throw into TITO and Nicholas encountered a top rope attack. Anya has Nicholas a nice spine buster for a near fall. It made attacking and it started blowing. Mother has Matt on the recover on the apron. Agatha and Young Bucks had a series of super kicks to both opponents before facing Nicholas off set and muscle driver. So, and the winner on this match, so a Young Bucks. After win Saxophone, Sono, Nicholas, and Total Attack to set a Young Bucks. After the match was Bring All. After it was lead to Kenny Omega making a save with Perry. After whose arm was wrapped up in the plea, mostly involved a free trigger after the fight has ended. So, speaking of Kenny Omega and his promo, there's a final message of the Saints between Kenny Omega and Saxophone Sono ahead of their match at Forbidden Door this coming Sunday. So, Kenny Omega against Saxophone Sono is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it. And this match is going to be awesome. Oh yeah, they're gonna kill East O. So for me, Um, I'm a big fan of Kenny Omega. I like this promo. Um, let's go to the next match. So in the winner of that match of TBS Championship from next week on Wednesday of in the winner of that match for TBS qualified match next Wednesday night. So here's the next match. We have Red Hornet goes 1-1 against Queen Amada Part 1. Anya always TV champion was in the full asses and the several to the fitness qualified when Red Hornet took on Queen Amada and they locked up and Queen Amada applied a wrist lock. She had been trouble in this moment, but Red Hornet quickly began fighting back and Queen Amada declined control and hit a snap simplex but a lazy onion cover only get hold at 1 count. Now both women involved in some strikes from either of before coming to the standing minute. Agate we return to the break to see Lady Hornet hit a real power bulldog with a quick 2 count. And she looked angry that she couldn't put her opponent away. Anderson Queen hit slingshot simplex that kicked off its squashes off her office. She hit a hang running kick into the corner and a double stomp for a 2 count. Anya of Red Hornet does a very equal move to take Queen Amada off the top rope and she followed up with a frog splash and that still couldn't get her to the pin. Anya said Queen Anya recalled it ended up giving to the win to advice to the assault of to the fitness match except for next week. And the winner on this match, Queen Amada. I just speaking to regard to the dogs of war. I just we saw the young bucks giving this interview backstage. They said and they will win the match at Forbidden Door and reclaim their spot at the top of the tag team division. Corbin Case fought the dogs right to in this interview into a different backstage area, but they took a moment to stop to talk to the young bucks and they finally sprayed them into the ice with some hair pauses, and it was before they grabbed some bottles to soak out to the tag team champions. So it is time for our main event tonight. So have Kosuke decided against King Ricochet Part 1. After this week's of our main event result, Teddy put his announcer title onto a line against Legacy if Renee Paquette. Give a quick intro from Anderson Oya side. Hassan Pacific made his entrance. Anya has Legacy was set the champ and he hit a kick. Hassan the belt has won. He stayed on him with a couple of missiles and his reward 450, but Cesare came out at 2. So, Anya synthesized to stay as grave in cap, so overhand is he. So this went into as a final break. Here's a part 2. Anya has Legacy had a 12 into the break, but when we return, Anya Taylor began to fight back in a bit. He misses a big move. He fumbled over the top rope to the under the floor, allowing Legacy to rewind his passing. Anya Wilson is champion. Party is starting to get some tassels. He hit a blue Thunder Bomb for a 2 count and just said Tate decided to follow himself to back up. It started annoying. Also decided so it Legacy followed back with some kicks, but it wasn't enough to stop Tate aside. I didn't Legacy that just backflip. I went right into a passenger hit his finger pencil, but he only get a 2 count. After he into a big take with a knee, and he was climb just at the top and rope for a Sonya Star press to a national champion. Anya recalls and began to build up ahead of steam. He hit a power bomb for a 2 count, but Legacy loose, so the ref has a seal so he could rewind each ball. Alex and Tate decided to hit a hang clothesline and followed by a running knee to the face. He finishes off Legacy with the winning follow to retain his title. And the winner on this match, Kosuke Cesare. Anya has decided was to bring to Mark Briscoe Music Kid. Anya he came out with his mic in high 5 and decided on his way to the ring. So second hypes for being Joe. It said Mark Briscoe hyped the 12-man caves match. Is set for this weekend. He talked about how his team is prepared for this kind of battle because they may have been to a war before. Has Don Callis come out to distract him into MCF to sneak attack him from behind, and while Briscoe was about to take control in hand, the Sage Riddle when Colin Fossil stood up and took him out with a brain buster, and the Sage came back out and took out his former friends, which led to Cass's Akata showing up to hit Waymaker. Everyone from the match has arrived to take out the man who came out. I was before him in a squad that was fun but very calculated. I think it all ended with Antonio AEW is coming out last to private to Mark Briscoe from taking out MCF Andrade, and MCF got injured in this argument, but Callis got them to work together. I just have for Mark Briscoe because MCF to hit Andrade before to letting him to say the riddle to so end with the team and Mark Briscoe staying tall. So this is all we have for this week's. So I think let me see. So let's go to certain notes. A second. Let me do some of my live posts next. So, let me see. So Matt Hardy is tweeting this out 3 hours ago. And this Saturday night, Santorian Silver before, TNA Cinnamon Lucy, and myself and my brother, Neil, are touring Walking Hardy Party in Boston starts at 7 p.m. We promise it will be wonderful. So, I think something to see is mentioned clear. Let me see. You said Gable. The specific games. The Stereo ID postbacks, not mute factory, ID showcase, that's coming probably in the area. So this is my reward, I guess. So, let me see. So let's go to Tony Khan. a second. Yes, you say Tony Khan. So, Tony Khan is tweeting this out like 2 hours ago. I just such to feel this is awesome since right now I just also an awesome title fight. Like Koski exercise against King, like I say, thank you all. Also on Wednesdays night at AEW Dynamite tonight live right now. So here's the main card on this coming Sunday night. So here's the main card is going to be. So, let me see here. So, here's a quick update for you guys here. A second. Give me a second here, guys. Here's the main card. Looks like. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me see. So I have Pacific Call. So give me the Pacific Hill a second. And this update just coming Saturday night at 8:30 on the closing. Okay. So here's the main card and just coming Saturday update. So we have TNT Champion Ship is all aligned. We have TNT Champion Kevin Knight puts at the top all aligned against Desmond Xavier. And next one we have CMLL World Women's Championship is all aligned. We have Persephone goes 1-1 against Buddy Starks. And next match we have Chris Jericho goes 1-1 against C.G. Drake. In the next match we have Sig Drill goes 1-1 against Adam Priest. Here's an update lineup this Saturday night on AEW on the Collision. So here's the main card update. And just coming on Saturday on, hold on, let me see what the date might be. Give me a second. So AEW on the Collision will be on June 27th on the main card update. Let me see. Here a second. Let me see. So A last time I saw it with Osprey falling down, I think. Um, so here's one more quick update on the former Diana Apostle who's winning her classes in the boot. So let me show you guys a quick minute here. So here's the former star, um, Diana Apostle has running her crosses into the boot on her foot as she is going to a dodger. So I'm gonna keep you guys update of her. So everything what's going on Diana Apostle. So I think um I just see you get speedy info on your recovery for her. This is Sky. Say Cargill. Let me see. Here's Bear Boston. I just said Harley wants to bring back his Master Steam and T T TNA. So I think let me see. Here a second. Any more news comes out. It's definitely for kill. So sorry for the Indian houses with gimmicks. Very moral, very evil. That hasn't. I think so that's all we have for tonight. So I haven't heard anything else on any stack card. I think. So let's get some lipo goes. I'll wrap this up. So let me see. So have 100% really like it. 2% is alright. And 2% didn't like it. So let's go to my Twitter goals. We have 100% really liked it. 10% is alright. And it's 6% didn't like it. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. And I'll be back here on Go Live on this coming Friday for SmackDown. And I'm gonna see you guys Saturday for Night of Champions. Local time. It's just 1 o'clock. Afternoon is Saturday. So I'm gonna set the times on AEW Forbidden Door this coming Sunday. The start time. Let me see. So, AEW Forbidden Door, the start time from AEW X Forbidden Door will start time at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern, 5 p.m. is Pacific Time on Sunday, June 28th. We'll be taking at Snap Center in San Jose, California. So to get one sticker, one stencil, Spotify, Octopi, Spotify Radio, and podcast, and so much more. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Friday for SmackDown, and I'll see you guys on this Saturday for Night of Champions. And we have a day for Forbidden Door on this Sunday. And I'll see you guys next time. So I hope you guys have a blessed Wednesday. I'll see you guys next time. So you can find me here, right here. So you can find me here on Instagram, TikToks, and YouTube, platform and base at this time. So have a great Wednesday, you guys. So this time I go live from Friday, and I'll see you next time. So I'll see you guys Friday for SmackDown, and hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you next time. Peace.